Hi, I'm Kate Goldberger. I work at Swisher Hygiene in North Carolina. Swisher's been using Microsoft Dynamics GP for, I guess, 7+ years. I've been working in Dynamics GP both at Swisher as well as other companies for a little over 8 years. And that's me. I work in IT. I'm officially an IT business analyst, but I do everything from front-end support to back-end SQL queries and deployments. So I kind of get a feeling for all of it. So at Swisher, we use Dynamics GP pretty much for everything. We are actually also about to implement Dynamics CRM to interact with GP. We're using it on the sales side, integrating with handheld devices to do orders and servicing customers. We use it for AP, AR, accounting, collections management. We use field service to schedule service calls. We are trying to get a little bit away from that because it doesn't seem to be working the best that we want it to, but we are going to use another piece of GP and run everything through SOP, sales order processing, instead. We do it for inventory. We are about to start running manufacturing through GP, which is another one of our initiatives. So whether we use Batchmaster or bill of materials, I think we'll probably use an integration of both to run that. So we're pretty much soup to nuts. Everything but HR and payroll runs through GP. Major projects we have running right now, we went public a couple of years ago, and we went from being a franchisee business to being a corporate entity and publicly held corporate entity. So basically, as we rebought and acquired approximately 60 companies in the last year and a half, they were all set up on separate companies in GP. So we've been on a massive database consolidation that's been a huge IT initiative over the last year and a half. We are down to, I think, 5 databases. We only have 1 or 2 more to consolidate, so that's our biggest task. We are also setting up EDI. That's a big initiative with us right now. We're getting our biggest vendor involved, and that should be live this week. And then we intend to move forward, and EDI from the purchasing side, not the sales side. Other big initiatives, we're working on a AZOX portal. So that our customers can pay online. We're moving as far as we can away from cash and more into a online pay or credit card situation to help with AR, as well as more ease of pay for the customer and less manual checks and cash and worrying about reconciling all of it, because we have so many field locations that are dispersed all over the United States, Canada, and Europe. We're about to start using extended pricing, which is one of our initiatives for after we finish some of these others, because we do have a large IT department, but there's only so many things we can do at once. We are working on a commissions project because all of our salespersons and field technicians get paid on commission for whatever clients they serve and whatever upsells they do. That's been a pretty complicated project, but working on that now. And we do have I.B.I.S consultants in our office often, so that we're constantly leveraging them to help us, and they've been really great. We have a lot of I.B.I.S resources that work for us. We actually right now have Mark Polino, who's a great Microsoft MVP, who's in our offices at least a couple days every other week. He's been hugely helpful in setting up fixed assets, which is something else I didn't mention previously that we do have as well. He also is always there for questions and help, even if it's something as simple as how do I leverage this into an Excel report, or how do I find this data easily and make it available to my customers. We also have another resource, Kiva Miller, who is basically staff to our office every week, Monday through Thursday, and she's fantastic. She's been really helping out our accountants during our year-end audit, and as well as being available to us for any other systems-related questions and special projects. So they've been really easy and available for us to work with, and have been a huge help in terms of getting our projects completed timely and appropriately. So, help. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of I.B.I.S is help. They are always available. They are always helpful. They always make me, even if I might know maybe how to do something, asking them gives me a new perspective on it, and maybe, oh yeah, that might be a better way to do that. Because as we know in GP, there's a million ways to skin a cat, and often one way is better than the other. Sometimes it's not, but often it is, and they've just been so available to us. I'd say the 2 words that most best describe our I.B.I.S consultants are helpful and available, which is really fantastic. So they're totally worth it, and we really appreciate having them around.